Og sæl, velkomin í Plorrinn Place. Við erum að spila smá Evil. ætlum bara að taka eldsnögt hérna. Við vorum búin að rekrúta Jaheira í liði, þannig að hún mætt hérna. Við erum aðeins að erum búin að drepa Kethrick og ætlum að núna að það smá encounter hérna sem að nei, við erum að höra vilt satt. Hvað var þetta til? Hérna kamp. Já, ætlum að fara hérna. Það einn kall hérna sem að ætla að sjá hvort hann vildi tala við okkur. Þetta einhver necromancer.
Where lies your guilt?
The waning moon.
Hello, vinur. Met few who can also commune with the dead.
And I have met few who stand so tall and fearless in the face of the unknown. Be on your way, brave soul.
Wow. Hva? Jeg helt ekki.
A fair point. Perhaps this one could assist us. The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice?
Why does the raven get við treyta við hana? Ekki mikið út af því. Why does the raven want to know?
He thinks you strong enough for the task at hand. This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence. Promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her. And to this day, her victims lie unavenged.
I doubt you're here out of the goodness of your heart.
I have no heart. I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes.
That's some powerful magic. How do you do it? Can you show me?
Such spells are ancient secrets and closely guarded. But I could be convinced to share them with an ally. Your soul sparks with justice, with fortitude. This is your chance to bring a murderer to justice, to avenge her victims. Will you take it?
I will. What must I do?
I thank you, as do those who died by her words. Go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find the ledger, and bring it to me.
Waning Moon, segir hann. Það eitthvað sem við erum búin að finna hérna? Waning Moon, ok, það hérna.
Kethrick may be gone, but the shadows remain. On our guard.
Ég held að við séum með ennþá með protection. Hérna var þessi, við tókum stóran fætt við þennan hérna, þessi feiti. Hann vildi eitthvað að við verðum að drekka kókið en við í rauninni samþykktum það ekki. Drekkum ekki hvað sem finna þennan ledger hérna. Pitcher of beer.
That might be worth a look.
Madeline's ledger. It's an excerpt. Morning, day 15. Simona Nowak said Ketherick wouldn't hold into Moonrise Tower for long at this rate. Evening, day 18. Imani Takani claimed it was unfair that the Thorms had the cushiest jobs. Night, day 22. Mark Jacobs, Benjamin Blanket made jokes about the Thorms, especially Lord Ketherick said he was a misery guts, a weeping nutsack, and discussed exactly how his wife would have liked it. Ooh. I know what Mark and Ben said was just plain awful, Lady Natasha, but they're some of my best friends, and I've never heard them talk out of them. They were upset over their wager being cut and were drunkest, I'd say, by midnight. I know it looks bad, but hand over heart, you've never met two gents more devoted to Our Lady. I swear it. Different, more elegant script. Our Lady of Loss would be proud of you, Madeline. Do not worry about Mark and Benjamin. Myself and these two gents are simply going to have a little chat. I promise. Okay, här är det. Den har tagit ut. Jag tycker helt längst där. Och nu här. Bara öster. Bara rent öster. Okej. Bara head upp. Og fara hérna yfir þessa brú og heiða. Hvað nú? Guð minn almáttugur. Shadow Cursed Vine Blight.
Delicious. Choice but to keep going.
Þessi sé ekki með teljast sem plant, já. Þeir eru sérstaklega veikir hérna. Plants take maximum damage. Ég aftur að nota hérna.
War is an old woman's game. For the fallen.
Nej, nej. Men Thara, börjar man stå kvinga. Nej, det är lite svettled alltaf närmar ni. Ja, för þessi disadvantage. Nej, hvað var þetta?
Time to move.
Akkurat.
Time to push my luck again.
Stökka bara. Þetta þurr. Næja.
Come on then. I wonder if this is worth the cost.
No better moment. Better you feed the soil.
Eitthvað til. Hvar síðasti?
We'll be well.
Sá hann einhvers þar. Já, þessi hérna.
You're mine.
All right. Time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
Þessi ekki með eitthvað hérna. Woodbark. Ja. Þá viljum við fara í hérna. Hvar Já, þetta okkar var. Akkur
Trust no one.
fastur Shadow Course Vines. Miklu öllrilega fara þetta hana.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Segjum og
The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger.
tell me what you want first.
Punish a murderer. If that is not enough, leave. I have no time for those lacking commitment.
How do you know I have the
The
ledger?
Raven always knows.
Here, take it.
We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Madeline reported her friends to a dark justiciar and fled when they were butchered. Well, she flees no more. I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge. Make her beg. Make her suffer.
En hún var samt að vinna með Dark Justice hér. I'm here to make sure she sees justice. Let's see what she has to say. I'm gonna punish her thoroughly. Ef að drepa hann bara, I think I'll just kill you instead. Ég byrjaði að punisha henni aðeins og
The Raven was right. We were fated to meet. Break her, my friend. Most thoroughly. Witness.
ég væri mest til að geta
You said I was gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Too bad. It's alright, I'm not here to judge you. You didn't mean to kill your friends? How laughable.
I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justiciar promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised!
Don't blame others for what you did.
Didn't see it. Didn't see what the Dark Justiciar did. She gave him a dagger each. And told him to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3. To start stabbing. And not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything.
Anything? Then hurt yourself as Ben and Mark did. Stab yourself. Den är bland lite. Jag vill kunna persuasion and help minimum.
Like this?
Yep. Go on. Start stabbing and don't stop until I say so.
I'm sorry.
Stab.
I'm so sorry.
Keep going.
I'm sorry.
Hættar að fokka upp okkar manni líka.
You vile sadist! What have you done to me?
That was fun. Can I do it again? What? You said to punish her.
Not to the point of killing this body! You will join me in the darkness of oblivion! You treacherous insect!
So sorry, my friend. Suonapa edetä. Raven hyvä. Eikä treppa bara Ravenin. Har han farit. Ja.
This way.
Så får vi hinka. Nej, jag har tagit biten. Ja.
We're ready.
Chill. Nej, miss. Ja.
You have been judged and found wanting!
Time to press ahead.
Ei puunannut täällä hyvä. Paperin löytämään. Nej, immune för... Nej, glemte examenen. Här innan som man är immun för. Fire on it. Level 3 smite i hög. Critical miss. Boom.
Death meets us all, but not today. It is already over.
Easy peasy. Potlit. Mitä hätä? Rapnin. 41. Jag kuitenkin talana. I'm dead.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Já, oft vilja þær ekki tala við sko þann sem að drapa þá. Herðu, ok. Ég held að þá séum við að verða svolítið bara góðir hérna í Shadowland sko. Sjáum hvað hérna í þessari kistu. Það sem alltaf það í luktinni sem við erum að nota svona eitthvað svona fairy sem alltaf frekar pirruðu okkur fyrir að vilja ekki hleypin út. Þarna eru wines. Það eitthvað smá hérna sem við getum kíkt á. En svo erum við nefnilega bara að fara til Baldur's Gate.
That might be worth a look.
Key.
Breathe deep and move.
Svo var eitthvað hérna. Nei, við erum búin að skoða þetta allt. Það eitthvað smá hérna niðri sem ég eiginlega nenni ekki að skoða. Þannig að
Shadow curse still taints the land. Perhaps we could have
road to Baldur's Gate. Snögt. Þá drifum okkur til Baldur's.
Looks like an army march through here.
Já, það ætlaði ekki verið absolutt herrin. Við vorum búin að gera allt það.
Ketheric is defeated. The path ahead clear. You should be elated. The sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow.
Við náttúrulega drápum Nightsong og Isobel. Þannig að the shadow curse remains. Hvað ætla þetta að sé hérna? Þess gamli.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete. So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to...
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties. Your plan is falling apart, lordling.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldur.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin.
Ég ætla að reyna að aðlaga með henni.
See your skull. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh. In Rivington at
Hún alltaf að setja svona skinn utan á sig.
They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence. One sleep away.
Let's go. Ja mä oon kaittava kädet epic. Mä oon kädet visst kädet. And one sleep away.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back.
We will kill him no matter what.
To tell you the truth, I don't know whether we can defeat Cazador. Not unless we can figure out more about what he's plotting. I think we should track down my fellow Spawn. I'm not exactly looking forward to a reunion, but perhaps they'll know something. If we can find them, we can force them to tell us what he's been doing since I was gone. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't.
Where would the other spawn
Unless
be?
Cazador has changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
Dens.
We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk.
Hättikäärästä nokas.
You
Minthar.
wish to consult me?
You must be glad Ketheric
I
is
take
dead.
no pleasure in his passing. Whatever faults he may have had, Ketheric was a great leader.
You respected him? Any greatness he once had faded long time ago. The man we killed was a bitter old fossil.
Life was crueler to him than death. It is no great wonder that he found his strength in Merkel. I believe he was an honorable man, but the gods used him as their plaything. First, Shah and her sister, then the three behind the Absolute. I sympathize.
Do you think he could have
A
been
meaningless
redeemed?
question. If he had killed us and conquered the Sword Coast, I would envy him. As it is, he lost, and I pity him.
Grottorth.
But I will never forgive him for handing me to Orin. For that, I hope Merkel hollows
Oli
out
för
his
Merkel att drepa Orina
bones
ja
and lets
hon
them
hatar
be
Orin.
dust.
Minthara. Kvar är...
Have to keep going.
Kvar har man så. Ja, get náttúrulega gert þetta hérna.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the dead three. They mean to use it to take control. Who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the Dream Visitor's protection. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the dead three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you.
Let's
Will you
go.
liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Yeah, baby. I will succeed where the chosen will fail. I will dominate the
A
world.
thrill courses through you at the thought. You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
The reckoning is upon us! The city thirsts for domination. March! Join power.
Ó, guð.
We're under attack. Help me.
Nú, ok. Short and easy. Ég held ekki að þið látið að Starun fara bara í gegn.
That thing is, it's not going to last much longer.
Nei, það er aftur helvítin. Það er svona kung fu kallar. Vitum við hvað gerist. Nei, ég þarf ekki að tala. Sjáum bara til. Ó, guð. Þeir smöluðu.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
What to do?
Used Embrace of the Inferno. They rolled Bend Luck.
Friend of Gake. Will be cleansed.
Hey, hit it.
What a day.
Ég skil ekki, fá þau bara að gera endalaust.
Ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting.
Hvað er að gera núna? Það er Starun. Bastion time med Ej. Jeg fik ikke en stil. Nå. Men Thara skutt en små bog til. Aftur. Það nú kannski geta hrindir en bara núta. Það er bara aftur Stoner Bash time.
At your command.
Bara taka 2 svart rest og seifa.
Hurry! I can't hold them back alone. It's not over. Come to the skull.
Sieltä koma. Juu. Jaha, näin jävla kirjan kipnisen. Lite kung fu, kirjanki. Ni var väl till jag vara med. Var väl till jag vara med. Leisel i liðinu, gera hana að monk. Testa það eins.
Before you do anything, I am your ally.
Akkurat.
We are in danger.
Så ég trúi því.
You are in danger indeed, Mind Flayer. What the hell is happening?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. Help me.
This is a battle you were fighting. Leave the Githyanki alone. I don't believe you. You're a mind flayer. Jag säger bara die monster.
I'm not your enemy.
Hyvä. Se on gerist
Do not be driven by fear. Trust me now. Now, help me.
Attack the mind flayer.
Fool without me.
Hvað í fjandanum gerist ef að við drepum mind flayerinn núna? Testum þetta. Sjáum hvað gerist. Við náum honum easily sko. Hann samt frekar sko. Hann alveg frekar mikilvægur í sögunni. Ég skil ekki alveg. Hann já, ég skil ekki alveg hvað gerist ef við drömmum hann, en
for the end of all hopes of survival and freedom. With startling clarity, you realize the Mind Flayer was telling the truth. If it dies, so do you.
Let the Mind Flayer die.
Have failed us all.
Ekki alveg hvað að gerast fyrir grafíkina.
Your stomach drops. Your chest constricts. Your thoughts begin to splinter.
You are found. Now you hear me. Now you yield!
Oh, good. Já.
Join me. Throw.
You succumb to her, now part of the grand design. Ah. Lennum því ekki. Nei. Ég get drepa þess að geta hengið það.
Don't help me.
What do you need me to do?
The honor guard. Eliminate them. Destroy the guard. I will subdue their master.
I will do it.
Together, we can turn the tide.
Nei. Það eru bara 2. Nei, það eru 3. Já, ekki að... Ekki að fá með okkur. Nei. Jó, hana. Try it. Já, hana var þessi. On my princess honor. Sko. Þeir eru ekki með neitt. Já, sjáðu hérna. Sko, þetta er hérna monk klassin. Þú færið allt þetta hérna. Evasion, extra attack, key empowered strikes. Bonus unarmed strike. Þannig að þú ert að lemja svo geðvikt oft. Ég var að reyna að sjá hvort við getum náð einum hérna í dominance. Þetta
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Destroy the honor guard.
Þetta hún ekki gera. Alter the terrain around you. Bara verið litt attack.
Yes.
Smá fashion time. Þetta er svo geðvikt að bluppa þetta smite. Nei, aðja. Stöða nú að taka hann.
Over here.
Ræður bara. Nei, akkur mistu við dominationið. Eru þau kannski með eitthvað svona befuddle creature? Herru, það var bara kill them all. Nej. Tides of chaos, you are slowed. Huh? Kemur fyrir.
Red, it's tooth and claw. Forward.
Ah, näin igen. Vänta bara. Det händer. Ah. Ups. Akkakall. Dotin. En þú að reyna að gera eitthvað damage, gamli. Ok. Góður.
No survivors.
Og nú er hún komin. Já. Getur þá spæna stafinn og easy peasy. Já, heyrðu, það var eitt hérna sem var pæling hvort við eigum að skipta yfir í Tactician. Þetta var alveg frekar easy, sko.
I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
And so we should swoon and offer a kiss, abomination? Ah, I would not even know where to plant it.
Gamla, that's the lay. I prefer the other version of you.
You grew attached to a mere disguise, but you judge without even knowing me. I was someone once.
Rasti.
Someone just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers, on a search for treasure, to a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stillmain. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea who it was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Didn't realize could be independent thinkers. The Yankee and the Spear. Who is it?
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power. He refused. And so she sealed him within this prison. His honor guard, ever loyal, followed him in. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my
Herra playthrough þá bjargaði ég sér
and if they had
Orpheus.
succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You
Snerist
have
gegn
embraced your
Emperor.
potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Were you imprisoned here too? Was it you wanted to kill when she ordered us inside the prison? Was it you or Orpheus that Blackith wanted us to kill?
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
Och vi
She
är
kept
ometra
him
för att
this way
svika
because she was
The
reluctant
Emperor.
to eradicate such power.
Vi vill verða
Power
the
that she
absolute.
might one day wish
Ja,
to
han vill
take
öruglega verða absolut líka.
If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished.
How did Gortez and the other Chosen find out about the
A
Astral
very
prison?
good question. One that I have been unable to answer. That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Blackith. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret. That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. But it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt a change. And found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
Could we kill Orpheus and seize his power?
There may come a time when that is necessary. But there is no guarantee that his power would survive his passing. The risk is too great. The moment his protection is gone, you would become enthralled to the Elder Brain, just as I would. We may look different, but to the Elder Brain we are already the same. Thralls in its design.
I'm nothing like you.
Denial will change nothing. You have already benefited from that tadpole of yours. You seek to reverse an inevitable process. A process of evolution. When I first escaped from the Elder Brain, I too railed against the change. But the longer I have inhabited this form, the more it has grown on me. Even if my original body remained intact after I transformed, I would not return to it. Doing so would only impose limitations. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before.
Han är att fara pilkku núna.
You too should embrace this change.
Han är att fara pilkku núna. Eitthvað tadpole. Trying to avoid becoming a mind flayer. I thought you agreed to protect me.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
Jag ætla að savea hérna. Before evolving. Bara ef að þetta fokkast eitthvað upp og maður vill koma á lót aftur. Do it. I'd like to
have more powerful friends, but, well, better you than me.
You continue to surprise. Your mind is true. Now, hold out your hand. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another. What are you?
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens. Its yearning almost unbearable.
Átti maður ekki að borða hana? Átti maður að setja henni á sér?
Veritable feast.
I suppose, if it works. But if you had opened your mind to it, rather than consuming it, your allies could have taken advantage of its power as well.
The tadpole's essence.
Okay, nei, ég vill að ég vill að allas fái tadpóli líka.
You have seen what I can do. If you let me, I can evolve you.
Do it. I'd like to evolve.
Now, hold out your... It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone.
Okay. Open your mind to the tadpole.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens. Its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are. When your allies see what you can do. But we mustn't lose focus. We need... You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city. We must not let them reach it.
Sko eini sem að ég ekki alveg vissum að
Someone there, looking ahead. Still breathing.
Já.
Despite everything.
sko.
Wherever we go, ye
Já,
gods, let there be
hún ekki með
something
mindflayer í sér, þannig að
I'm a bit busy at the moment. We'll
I'm not
talk
here
later.
for chit-chat.
ok, bombu okkur bara hérna í portalið.
Still alive.
So your mysterious artifact, tamer of parasites, is only another parasite itself. How do you feel? Knowing the cost of keeping your transformation at bay.
Unclear. Better, actually. I know the artifact's true nature now.
I suppose there is something to that. Illithids are monstrous creatures. But in the end, they are only that. Creatures. And if it can, a parasite will keep its host fat, happy, and safe. Until it is finished feeding, at least. Am I comforting you?
Oi.
I'm not comforting myself. Use the Emperor as it would use you. Or discard it. My days of doubting you are done.
Okay. Item received, mysterious artifact. Astral touches tadpoles. Okay, herðu, þá fyrir við hérna hún. Hvar restin af liðinu?
One day I'll catch a break. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Herðu, þá fyrir við fjöllum við liðið. Hverju getum við ekki farið hingað?
What path lies before me?
Hún potið til þetta sko, af því hún
You
náttúrulega
wish to consult me?
The Emperor has offered us a special tadpole. We'll become partial mind flayers, but we'll be great
We
powers.
will need every advantage to survive the battles that are to come. And my illithid parasite has already shown its worth. If this superior tadpole is capable of unlocking my mind's full potential, it is a tempting proposition. Its influence on you is plain to see. You are sublime.
Use it, become greater.
I will be unstoppable.
Life pulses from within. The parasite's thoughts whisper at the edge of your mind. It wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve.
Open your mind to it.
Coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens. Its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex
Djöfull verða
of
þið
a
ljót, maður.
joint or muscle.
Perhaps, once the others see what you can do, they will consider.
Never wanted the easy path.
Já, hvort að Astarion sé ekki til í þetta líka.
So, We owe our lack of tentacles to, at least my lack of tentacles. I'm not sure what's next for you. Don't look at me like that. I know what you're going to say. The answer is no. No.
Enter his mind, tempt him with the wonders of your newfound. Komma så. Allah.
Capability, alacrity, quickness. The feeling the world was made for you. Such is the potential of the illithid kind. He sees it, yet he fears it still.
Push into his fear, prove his weakness if he does not accept the tadpole.
As you pick apart his mind, you discover his worst memory. That which brings him the purest terror. Complete solitude after being disobedient. Sealed, buried alive, voiceless. Will this be forever? A year of horror, then the release. He will never disobey again.
That forgotten wretch is who you'll be again unless you become more.
Damn it. Damn you. All right. I'll do it.
Life pulsated, wants to...
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex.
Verða beklaðir í en tennurnar við að gera þetta.
Perhaps. Once the...
Herðu, ok. Það voru bara Gale og Shadowheart eftir. Og hún hérna.
Light on my feet.
Ég ætla bara að losa mig við Jaheira. Ég held að ég nenni ekki að hafa hana í partíinu. Sjá, hún með eitthvað sem við getum þurft. Hún er alltaf með þessi dexterity gloves hérna. Gerum send camp og allt út hennar. Senda camp á þennan hérna líka.
Well, are we ready for the road one? You're sure?
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. Lady Shah has given me a new mission. And the prism plays no part in it. In fact, it seems like the Mother Superior's concern alone, and she has strayed from the Dark Lady. She will be in for a rude awakening when I finally stand before her again. But I digress. Did you want something?
Ég held hún var að fara. I think that special tadpole the Emperor offered will increase your chances of success.
The powers we already received have proved useful, true. Do you know what this entails? Well, of course you do. But I don't want that for myself.
We need these powers.
Fine.
Hún orðin?
We've had a... Still, it seems keen to be an ally in its own way. Compared to what we're up against, I'm not sure that's a bad thing. All right.
Hún ekki orðin.
Have a lot on my mind.
May the darkness protect you. Let's get on with it.
Let's get going.
Þurfum við að láta Shatthort. Gerum við use.
Life, pulpit once.
Go on. Don't be afraid.
Open your
Call the
mind.
tadpoles as and you feel.
Perhaps.
Oh,
Once the others see what you can do, they will
Þetta svo
consider
mikið
trying
ógeð.
it for themselves.
Hanna.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Og þá bara Gale eftir.
Shah's blessings upon you. If you're sure.
Þara. Hérna Astarion. Og hérna Geilarinn. Og ég held að við græjum þetta og svo látum við streaminu lokið. Allir orðnir elithid.
Quite a rug pull, eh? A mind flayer manipulating us this whole time. Such creatures are not to be trusted as a general rule, though. At best, an ally whose motivations remain shrouded in deceit. We should be wary of what such an alliance may cost us. I can only imagine what I could... Certainly doesn't seem to have done you any harm. Or rather, you've not yet done me any harm. Still, there are undoubtedly risks to such weird... Go ahead. I'm listening. Certainly doesn't seem to have done you any harm. Or rather, you've not yet done me any harm. Still, there are undoubtedly risks to such a transformation. If this is what the fates have offered to aid our cause, then who am I to refuse?
Æ, og núna Shatthort með hann. Herru, fuck it. Ég nenni ekki að láta ykkur horfa á þetta. Hérna, við segjum þetta gott í bili. Takk.